Right. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks. He's starting top side.
Yeah, we saw him there as well. Yeah, he paused towards
Three waves shot.
He's there. We see him. Well, in that case, we're not gonna split the map. I will be trying to be as fast as him, but he will be faster than me with the clear and general.
Can very well.
Okay, he's now in his bot side jungle.
Yeah. Do we just solve it?
Oh, we wanna get this in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back now, get my predators, and then pathing towards bot lane.
Mortis in river. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's nothing there. He can do something if he wants.
Okay, yeah, he's back. I guess he deep warded. Yeah, most likely.
Okay, I'm pathing towards bot now. At least to my bot side jungle. If he shows up in bot, I'm probably can join.
Yeah.
We can also secure the bot side scuttle, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I have priority over mid lane. We definitely could.
I'm gonna go straight for the scuttle now.
Yeah. Walking towards there.
Okay,
Let's get it.
John.
Yeah. He's not a
Might be
hero.
complet now.
Yeah, he might be.
Can weird and skin.
His pathing is really weird.
True.
Okay, I'm gonna check if he did his.
Corki is half HP.
Okay, he did his cam, so he's top side right now. Maybe.
Yeah.
So you guys are fine on bot side.
Yeah.
Mordecai's also pathing into the split. Okay.
Oh,
go
he's top side.
The bot wave's bouncing back, so you might
Yeah,
actually
Mortis
be
also in
ganking.
river again.
Not
Yeah.
warded.
Can I repeat?
Bot side's gonna push into us, so might be potential gank.
Can I go for it? I think it's really hard.
Yeah, thank you. I thought you were gonna go for cannon.
Charge on top.
I
I
tried
can actually
skipping
maybe look for mid lane now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's resetting. If you can you guys push? Oh, never mind. It's not gonna reset. We saw him there.
Yeah. He's just warding top side, I guess.
It's fucking free, honestly.
I'm coming. I'm gonna predator right now.
Yeah.
I should have waited a bit. For, still
We
was.
get them back.
Should have waited
He
for
just
the
shot
wave
mid
to
lane
push.
and the reset.
You have to just commit to it.
You need patience.
Resetting
guys.
mid lane.
Like
I have TP up.
the wave is pushing towards you.
If I
So
flash C,
if
I
you wait
think we are still too far.
like 20 more seconds, the wave's gonna be in like a super
Goblins
bad
gonna
place for them.
half towards bot now.
You could just
probably.
like take their grump or whatever.
Me too wanna reset the wave.
We don't need to be like that. That
Just
much.
worry.
I have both of my sons up, and like 2 or 3 minions. He's TPing mid lane, so no TP on Corki.
You can use that.
In like 1 creep, I'll get 6, and I can look for a 1 shot or something. And he's going for scaling build, like really scaling.
If you overstairs, I can also maybe look
Yeah.
for him if you have 6. I'm going there.
Okay. He's also playing a really passive lane. I missed some.
Might be able to get Dragon off this actually.
Ah.
Yeah.
They wanna recall now.
Reset again, yeah. They have to reset as well.
Yep. I'll lose some CS for it though. I think we should be able to get it right away. I'll just clear this wave. That's gonna push actually. Kinda wanna crush it. But I think you should still be able to do it. Because we would
Yep.
be able to start
I'm
from
gonna go to
this.
the drag now.
We should be able to push this in, Russell.
Yeah.
He might be on top side to get the scuttle again.
Yeah. Corki is here. Just putting vision over here.
Oh no, bot lane's missing.
Yeah. You just get the Drake.
He might be in my jungle as well, I'm not sure.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna reset and then look if he's in my top side jungle.
Yeah, sure.
It's a possibility.
Okay. Corki is half HP.
He's gonna be ahead in XP as well, the job over me.
Yeah. Guess I'll shove this way around. Reset.
The Herald's gonna be up soon.
Yeah.
He took my...
I have my TP up still.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
Yeah, so my jungle's gone.
When we get 6, we can just kill it.
Probably. I'm almost 6, I'm actually like 1 creep from 6.
I'll just TP mid lane, shove the way, and I can move towards like anything.
The Herald is
Okay,
off.
Corki has package.
Package is kind of...
Yeah.
That's scary.
Jarvan's also probably gonna path towards bot actually to get to his.
Yeah, the wave's like kind of fucked.
Corki is, yeah, Jarvan is here.
I'm moving.
Yeah, 3 mid.
I'm probably.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he actually pathed towards stuff. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this whole bot side jungle today. They might go for
We
the.
move.
Yeah.
Package and coffee.
Yeah, it's hard.
Just let the wave come back.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
probably.
go ahead.
I can
Maybe I
work
can
for the-
come bot lane right now.
Wait, he is gold round.
Okay, I cannot get in range.
It seems like Jarvan went bot actually. How more displaying.
Can we do something if you flash on them?
I don't have flash.
Tax launch.
Yeah, Aphelios no flash side. I can try to hex flash.
Alright, in that case. In the crowd.
Okay, no, okay.
It's fine.
So, can we force? If
Corki no W.
There we go. It's too hard.
You have to like hex flash over walls and stuff a lot more. You're not
Yeah.
using Dex flash. You have Nimbus Glow, just threaten with it. It's every,
Yeah,
every 20
But
seconds.
it was so hard when I had flash to do it. I haven't used it.
Just in general, like you can go from bushes, go over walls.
Yeah, but I cannot just use it if I have normal flash.
Okay, Jarvan is bot side, he will take the crab.
Yeah, I'm not gonna contest that. I think there's a weak for that. And well, I do
Push it,
for that.
actually, go push.
Okay, yeah.
Jarvan is there. He still has ult.
Yeah.
Do we
Maybe he
go?
also tries to invade mid by red buff if he's smart.
It's gonna be like kinda. I think the melee, yeah. Let's see.
Okay, I'm level 9. I'm actually pretty strong at the moment.
I mean, he still didn't go for the maw. Maybe if I hit 6, we can actually just straight
Yeah,
up kill him.
I need like 70 gold for my power spike.
Shall I push out and then go back?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really need a help with pushing out. Like I can do it by myself. Like just take cover if.
Jarvan's back behind you. Careful.
Okay, no flash on Corki. It's nice. Okay, I'm resetting. I'll get Ludens.
Any wards
Pretty
back?
strong.
I don't
Don't think so, right? They haven't been there much.
Corki is really squishy at the moment. Like
know what.
we should be able to like punish him or at least do actually something.
We can try, yeah. Jarvan top lane, they might try to dive here. I mean, you can't do that.
They are going for Herald. Yeah, they just get the tower.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Might
I have
get
hex
Jarvan.
flash in 5.
Corki is missing.
Okay,
He really wants a turret, I guess.
they can fill in.
Can I actually help you top? I don't think so, right?
Nah, nah.
Drake's gonna go up to 30. Maybe you can
Yeah. We can. I'm on my
Can we
power
go?
spike, like
No,
Can we
okay,
go?
come on, come on, come on.
slowly coming towards bot lane. We have Gragas there as well. Nice Rasa. That's insane. Nice.
You killed him.
Nice.
Leave misfortune.
Yeah. Oh. Nice. Can we
Nice. I'll go for Drake. I'll just shove mid lane.
Here. Pay good attention, Nadeon. That's what you like to
I
see.
That. I like that. This is the good stuff. This is what we all dream about. That's why we.
Really nice ulti as well, Rasa.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. We get the Drake now. We can raise it.
Careful about here. Job
Yeah.
there.
Do we still wanna go bot?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm also freezing.
I'm
for
gonna
now.
check if he's in my jungle, but it's most
Yeah,
likely.
I can go with you. Like, yeah, they took our blue. They
Brown
took
is
our blue.
moving. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brown
they
is-
took our blue.
I'm just freezing top for now. There's no
I
objective.
can maybe
Uh,
path towards mid lane.
Aphelios has flash now. It's
So do you.
yeah.
I mean,
Yes, we are
yeah,
strong.
you're
Please.
Yeah, we can just go now if we see them like other
Mm.
somewhere else.
This is so much fun to play, I guess. No old Malakaza.
Where is Jarvan?
General was top side. He was top side.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still top side.
Can we go?
I'm
Actually, wait
also
for
pathing
ult.
towards top.
Yeah, wait for ult.
I'm also pathing towards top.
Okay.
He maybe is at this.
You can deny
Light
him.
a cannon. Yeah.
He doesn't have ult
I have TP in 30.
I can take it.
Yeah, it's really rough though.
Jobs here.
When do you have
Yeah, I'm slowly coming.
10
how long?
seconds.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'll flash when you have it.
Okay, I'm on
Okay.
my way, I'm on my way.
Yeah,
5,
coming.
3.
Corki will be there.
Okay, we can go.
I'm going for Jarvan.
Yeah,
Okay, we can go.
Darwin is dead.
Okay.
He just flashes on me.
How did that do so much damage to me? I don't understand.
I have hex
Yeah.
flash.
Yeah, it was maybe too much of me anyways.
Yeah,
What
it's
did we
really
do?
hard for me to contest. I really just
Yeah,
want
no,
to.
I should not just.
Can we just dive him?
You used
Okay.
flash. Did
Yeah,
he
Do
heal?
they have TPs?
Oh, wait. I think he has.
No, yeah, me and Mord FTP.
Corki have TP. But
So I just
kinda need to TP back to mid line though.
I try my best to get back into the game, that's rough. Sorry guys.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I think you can just punish the Aphelios and get some kills on him. He
Yeah.
has no flash.
I mean, I have to kinda. I mean, mid lane maybe, but other than that, I will never come playing.
Oh wait, okay, I'm fucking through. Goodness.
20 on Herald though, but we can give Herald. At least expect Jarvan to be top side.
Maybe we can secure the blue.
Yeah, I can.
Corki has package.
Can we get someone?
Yeah, we might be able to. Like, at least get the blue buff.
We don't. Misfortune's not here, so we have to be careful about that.
Really. I mean, Aphelios still has no flash. He just flashed like, what was it?
Yeah. They're probably
It's
in Herald right now.
roughly-
Yeah.
Jarvan and the Mord.
Maybe blue buff.
Okay, yeah.
I have E up in 5 seconds. Corki still has package,
I
be
don't have
careful.
walls.
I think we can just push bot lane now.
Corki has package, be careful. I need to cover. I need to get mid wave.
Cork is coming.
Yeah.
I don't have wards. Okay. We can just. Can we just take?
Corki is there, Corki is there,
Yes,
his package.
Can we just get to it?
Just gonna use it.
Okay, just get the Corki,
Yeah,
just get the
yeah,
Corki. Corki. Get the Corki. Morday's already there, I'm coming. I might be able to get the Corki.
Oh,
I'm trying to Jarvan.
okay, nice.
Corki is there.
We wins.
Nice.
He still has ulti, right?
Yeah.
More gold. Can you help?
I mean, we might be able to. Like, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I'm just dead.
We're on you.
He's stunned, he's stunned.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have to leave. Jarvan also moving.
Just dodge it. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Jarvan coming.
Nice.
Jarvan
Good,
coming.
good, good.
Jarvan coming. Careful. Just reset if possible.
It's fine, actually.
Yeah,
Herald
nice
mid.
fight.
Herald mid though.
I'm actually gonna wait for a thing.
Dragon's
Sure.
gonna be 50.
Yeah, you should recall soon for Dragon. Yeah.
It's not coming. It's like looking if he was gonna agree through the wave.
Nice. Oh, blades.
Nice, nice,
Just
nice,
missed
nice,
it.
nice.
Yeah.
I
Missed
think
it
that should
quickly.
be Drake now.
Yeah, that should be Drake for us actually. I'll just go grab one more mid wave for like priority and
I don't know about top wave. I kinda wanna get it, but I don't know.
nah, fuck
I
that.
think we should just all move
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I'll move
Yeah.
there, I'll move there.
Because putting us to soul point is just too good now.
Yep, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We have to get lose some minions for us. Yeah.
Might be able to get the Jarvan.
But I don't know what happened.
Mord has no ult, so if he face checks, we can actually
You
kill
look
him.
for
Yeah.
it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking.
clear the bot wave real
No,
quick.
no, no. Brom. Actually, Brom. Okay, Jarvan. Okay, Jarvan's pretty low.
I'm coming from bottom side. I'm coming from bottom side.
I have stun in 2
Why do you
seconds.
fight without MF? What the fuck?
Choke.
Nice, holy moly.
I went
Kill
down.
Jarvan.
Okay.
Kill the arrow.
Okay, nice. Flash.
Slow.
Corki
Ah,
is
help
behind.
him.
Okay.
Help him.
Get Corki.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You can kill him. He has no flash.
Nice.
Yeah, that worked.
Maybe because
You went a bit too deep without me.
that was
Yeah.
way too deep and also
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, exactly. I was like still resetting after the Phoenix
Yeah.
kill. So,
Yeah.
Even if you see someone like being a potential, just wait for our most fat guy. I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Well, now it's you as well. Let's put it that way. But before it was just misfortune.
Ah, true.
You should also take the blue off. Like
Yeah.
every blue off there is. There's no
You
point.
can go top actually, MF.
true. Yeah, bot tower's gonna call. Nice.
I'll reset, get large rod, and go for the blue buff.
I think this is actually the first time after like the first clear that I actually get my top side jungle.
Hey. Progress.
We
True.
did it, boys.
FTP in 72.
Corki is here.
Yeah, Corki is topside.
From
So
all-
is Brom. Brom Jarvan should be topside. Yeah,
Yeah.
Aphelios is mid. Be careful.
Yeah. Flash. No.
They have more people now. Okay.
There's 3 people and Aphelios is mid.
I mean, if Aphelios maybe comes towards now us.
Yeah,
Jarvan is there. I don't know where
Yeah.
Aphelios is.
Okay. Let me go pink here.
I need to hit level 13. On level 14 I have a huge spike.
There's gonna be in tri-bush for sure.
Yeah.
Like Jarvan's just gonna camp around. That's it. Yeah. See.
Yeah, he's mid line.
You guys can actually maybe get top lane to it actually.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
can.
I'm pretty huge at the moment.
I don't have stacks anymore. I just put
Oh my god. My bad. I have to play more careful. Oh, he's fucking fat as well. Holy shit.
True.
Jarvan also around top.
Yeah, Jarvan is top.
I think it might be a little too much.
Brom and Aphelios are mid actually. You just get the tower, I guess.
No, we have it.
Yeah, I have TP up. They get tier 1 on bot lane.
Careful, Jarvan here, brother. Can we actually?
Yeah, Jarvan is here.
Can we go mid? Can we go mid?
What the fuck is this guy doing?
We're coming. We're coming.
Oh no, stopwatch on
Okay.
More than might be
we're
moving
coming
as
from
well.
behind.
Yeah.
More does no ult though. More does no
stun
ult.
on the Brom. Just okay, no flash, no Zonia, no I don't know, like everything.
Play for mid tower. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
no, just-
Like they used completely everything. What the fuck?
I think they tried to.
No
get-
stopwatch, no flash. Like what the hell, man?
The only thing we have to take care of is like Corki and Mordas, but the rest is
Yeah.
really weak.
Okay, just reset now. Good job, guys.
Let's get it ready.
I need like 200 gold for large rod.
Take the whole top side jungle. That's fine. I didn't see much any of it.
Kinda still wanna get. Oh, what? It's no hero. Thought it was second
I could
hero.
also blind the Orianne actually. That would be good.
21 minutes in already.
But I
Yeah,
like
we
to-
just, I mean, our only play we have to do now is play on.
Yeah. Around the soul.
Yeah, yeah.
They
So
have to do it. So they feel pressured now, and we don't have to feel pressured. So even if we don't get it, it's still fine. So they will have to
Just
do
clear the
something
top wave
safe.
here.
yeah, sure.
So just be cautious about this situation. Like it's not that we have to do something; they have to do something.
Yeah. Okay, Corki used package. Doesn't have for Drake fight.
I have for large rot in base. I have
But you
both of
should-
my
you
suns
should
up
win the fight.
and my ult.
No.
Red
Especially
is
if you
also
have
appreciated
control.
if you come
Is
towards
that
the
Anon?
Right there.
I'm recalling, so just
Do you want
If
the
I
bomb?
get
Care
the
us.
grump, I'm probably gonna be level 11. So
Yeah, now you should set up.
I might be able to even do a 50-50, possibly. If needed.
Yeah, sure.
You shouldn't.
But I think we should be able to push
Should
them
just
like
have
out
control
of the
on
pit pretty easily.
Fight them if they want.
With either your ult
Win
or
fight.
my E.
If they just don't
Okay,
want to
1
fight.
minute break. Let's see if we
They
can
have
get
to
some
give it
vision now.
Yeah.
Copy.
Corki is actually top side.
yes, DP
Somewhere
right
in
now.
Yeah.
Okay. I've stunned not to affiliates.
Yeah. If we would have gotten the shield.
Oh, TP mid, TP mid.
Can we actually punish this?
I'm flanking. Okay.
I mean, I have no stun, no.
I'm more
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah, more.
Go more, go more.
Can we go more then?
Remember that he is
Nice.
ulti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Jarvan. I need to flash.
Yeah, we need. Oh fuck. Yeah, if Mortis survives like this, just get fucked.
Oh, my bad.
Hit me, man. Come on.
And
Mord has no flash.
Wasn't really awkward fight there.
Okay, that's one.
I think we cannot actually do something if the Mordekaiser's there. Well, I mean, not by doing anything, we cannot engage on the Mordekaiser, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
at least, yeah, not you. That's for sure. Yeah, no, like you and Seth are like will instant item more. That's the thing.
Yeah. I just die and support, so that doesn't. Like, Set is pretty bad at hiding more than also.
Yeah, it's really hard to kill Mortar. That's the only thing in teamfights. It's really hard.
They do also have a really good front line, like the Jarvan was kinda hinting there. While
Yeah,
going
but-
into
Nah,
clear,
but it was too tanky with the gargoyle.
yeah, that's the thing. They have a good front line, we have to...
It was my bad, I guess. I wasn't expecting him to live this long, so I didn't flash out of his ulti in time.
It's not like we can poke or anything. We have to like catch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have to catch the right people, I think.
Yeah, like Corki
I mean,
or.
basically, you just need to be there before them.
videos.
So like they
I
have
mean,
to.
even if you get the...
If you see the
Jarvan
Mortar
or
coming, it's gonna be a lot
Braum, it's
easier.
fine as well.
Yeah.
If you like
That's
walk
not
into
the
them, then
Mordekaiser,
it's
that's
easy
Yeah,
way to
you
just
just
get an
have to
ult.
be really careful
If
for
you-
the ult.
yeah.
Like
As you said, you
Gragas and
can't
Seth especially.
engage on the Mord. Well, I mean, you can.
What are the
Like,
lanes?
the Maokai can engage on it.
Okay, they just pink
I think this is fine, right?
So should I go top, like when I have TP, or?
I mean, you can come go top lane, and if Corki goes there now, we can just kill him now.
Sure.
I'll just shadow you now. They might try to come for us if they see, or at least come for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Can we look for someone?
I have E in 2 seconds. There's Jarvan, Braum. They have pink order.
So,
Corki is actually level 15.
I mean,
Pretty
if he
good.
oversteps, I'll just Predator and
Yeah.
then go into him. But it's very impressive. Okay, I'm gonna reset and get my zone, yes?
Sure.
And also get Deadmans.
Jarvan in a jungle on that side.
Okay, no smite.
Interesting. I mean, it's kind of sad that we actually cannot do anything about him pushing.
Yeah.
we should just try and force the bear.
Yeah.
I'm resetting. Corki has Phantom Dancer. Be careful about that.
I mean, Drake is gonna be up in 2 minutes. Maybe we can just get the pressure on Baron now if we go all there.
I mean, I have
Maybe
enough
also
damage
bait out
for
the
DPS
Mordekaiser
bear.
ult.
Yeah.
Ult, but this flash, TP. Oh, I got it. Jesus can talk. Maybe if also Aphelios if he was.
I'll go grab the bot wave.
Oh sure.
I mean, Brahm's always around the Aphelios, at least. Just get rid of these wards.
Mord is taking our golems.
Can we just pressure?
Yeah. I'll stay put. Like Syndra's far away though, so be careful. You need
Yeah.
Syndra.
Pressure it.
They might flank.
Yeah, they are coming slowly
Yeah.
towards there. Like Mordekaiser will be here. Yeah.
Servants.
Everyone is here.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll just
I'm away as
stop it.
well.
Down here, or me?
I don't think we really want to force this, right? I think we just wait for
No, no, it was
Dragon.
about getting some
Oh,
vision. It might
Interesting.
have, might have to face it.
Aphelios recalling, can we catch someone now?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's 1 minute
think
for
I'll
Dragon
get-
as well. Can we just not do the Baron? Still have no
Can you
vision.
go from drone? Oh, no.
That's really hard.
My vision is
Mordekaiser's bot lane. I
I
think
think
like,
like
Should we like?
maybe force the TP.
okay, sure. That's it. Let's go now.
If he has it.
He also did
I'm
a
sure he
reset.
has it actually.
They have a control
They
ward
have
there
ward.
though.
This is worth it. They know we're on it.
Yeah, I mean you can't.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop.
I
Just
think
kill the
we
ward.
should-
Do we back off
What
or?
the fuck?
I think
Yeah,
you go
I
for
think so.
Brown, honestly. I don't know where.
I don't know. Cornelius
What
waves.
the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it then.
Both of my
Let's
sons
go
up.
up to 30. Maybe we have to reset.
Yeah, reset for
I mean,
Drake. I
why
guess.
don't we have red on?
If they get Baron and we get Drake, this should be fine. Gorky has package though.
I think they don't want to give us soul. They will
Yeah.
contest.
It's
Yeah,
all over.
Jarvan also did a reset, so they will definitely be Vader.
Or this level 16 is really huge.
I'm gonna be late, so they might already have some wards down in our jungle.
Yeah.
Still doesn't have a more, except for the mercs. Can kill him. Okay, someone.
I'm afraid of a Mordekaiser.
Someone should be
Push.
taking the bot wave. We don't want it that far back. We want it to give vision for us. Yeah, just clear wards. This is
I
so
mean,
awkward.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Corky,
Okay,
protect
go
MF.
Corky, Corky,
MF.
Corky, Corky, Corky.
Yes, fine. Ah,
Okay, fine.
okay.
I'm on the Corky.
That sucks.
Let's get it, man.
Flash.
Nice.
I will lose.
Holy shit. Corki package dealt
No,
1.3k.
It's like a Corki package is like fucking Rumble on steroids.
Yeah, there's a TP behind.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm dead now.
Yes, no.
All the something, I guess.
Okay.
Mordekaiser flashed in on me. He's
Yeah.
really thank you for me to kill him right now.
It's rough. It's rough. I think we have to like be more patient though. I think we rushed a little too far.
I can't press R in any fight because this
I mean-
Jarvan is always on my face.
The thing is like being
There's no one to help
patient
me.
is one thing, but like the Brom just
They're
like,
on it.
fully Rambo'd it. Like
Yeah, but then we did kinda as well afterwards. I
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, then.
They're on it.
Yeah, the MF is the damage dealer.
Walking.
You just want to
Oh,
keep.
shit.
Yeah.
It's the FNS.
Can we punish them? Like the
Make
Jarvan?
sure she can get a good ult off, and then they can do enemy.
Ah.
it's really hard. It's really hard.
Okay, I have 16. I'm pretty strong.
I just want to farm away from my QSS.
Oh.
I mean, it was just also really unfortunate that we should have just respected the fact that he had the package for the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be nice if someone can help me deal with fucking Jarvan. I think I can 1v9 every fight if Jarvan just doesn't eat my face.
I can do that, but okay, when you get QSS, it's fine. It's just so hard when Mord's alive. Do like,
I know. But now like Jarvan ulted me, and then fucking Mordekaiser flash ulted on me.
Yeah, I'll go top side.
Sure. I need a bit more for
I mean,
QSS.
they have to push, not we. So I mean, is he out of position? I mean, it's kind of funny that I asked options to Mordekaiser, but still. And Mordekaiser might be moving towards you guys.
I'm
maybe.
dead.
Yeah, he's moving towards you.
I'm fucking dead.
Corky, top lane. I can maybe walk with you.
More this top.
Can we burst him though? I don't think so.
Yeah, but like you saw how close that still was
I don't
right now.
Yeah, 'cause I'm-
yeah.
So
He's 18.
I think if that happens in a fight when we're all there, I think we just.
I have hourglass in base.
You shouldn't get
I'll just go
ulted by
grab.
the J4. You shouldn't have to get ulted by him.
get the Corki.
Or like if you do, the rest of your team should be able to zone the rest of them.
I might be able to get Aphelios. Like, okay, he just.
I'm away.
Yeah, he's dead.
Save the inhibitor.
Nice.
That's fine.
Job flash.
Oh,
He
maybe.
still has ult.
Aphelios has no flash.
That's fine.
Kaiser is on top side, careful.
Yeah.
We just need like all we need is the soul. It's gonna be hard to get into.
If we just can get soul, fights will be so much easier.
True. No flash on Aphelios, no ult. Maybe even
That's
exhaust.
not really the problem.
This guy has no ult.
It's like we force
Mortar
them
will
into
also
bad
get
position
weaker from this point onwards.
all the time.
True.
I have QSS now as well, which helps a lot.
Oh yeah, that's good.
No flash on
Can
Job.
we try to like set up vision and get someone? Like
Yeah.
I have flash, I can literally flash ult someone.
I think we
If
have
we
to. I
just
think
go
at
as
this
far.
point we have to. There's
Yeah.
not a way around it.
I
Because
don't think we're.
There's controller, by the way, over here in our jungle.
I don't want to be on top off anymore.
Yeah, FTP.
and we just have to stick around bot side now. I think this is just do or die now for the Drake. There's no
Yeah,
other
if
way.
we just come here all, like
We
I
cannot
can flank
outgame.
someone
need to
should
shove.
come here.
Yeah, I need to shock mid though.
Yeah.
I kinda wanna get Elixir.
Yeah, like mid and
Okay.
bot.
Elixir and 5.
Shove it up and
Can
then
we catch?
get as good
Yeah.
vision as
Yeah.
possible, and
Yeah.
then just dance.
No, Mortis top.
Make sure that just force the.
You can definitely look for
I'm
something.
picking up red
I have no vision over
Like
here. I
keep
may
pushing,
be
keep
able to
pushing.
like one shot
Like
someone.
like push the waves into the. Yeah, red is.
Even the Braum.
Corki spot.
Can we go for Corki?
Yeah, look for
I
Corki.
think. we could. Oh,
watch out.
There's Jarvan.
Oh.
Jarvan.
Maybe
I mean, why are we so split up? What? Like we
Braum
need
is pretty low.
commit to something. Like
There's vision.
Corki
Yeah,
spot.
well, what, in Maokai mid, like he can't kill the supers. It's
Can we burst
just-
him in time?
I don't know.
I mean, Mordekaiser will have to TP.
I need to just
Oh.
force. Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
just insta ult him.
Okay.
Okay, he's dead.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, we disengage
win,
with
you win, you
oh
win, you win,
my
you win.
god. Okay, nice.
If
We
MF
slow
cannot-
it, slow
if
it.
MF
Okay, he,
Oh, he's gone.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. MF.
I think he can survive though.
Monaco's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just burst more there. Burst more.
Oh.
Burst more there.
Nice.
Nice.
They go for Drake. Oh.
Kill him!
Just
What?
get the Drake.
Knife.
Can we chase them or?
I don't know.
Oh, why is it taking so much?
Maybe we can push bot lane though.
Beast is getting
Yeah.
fucked.
Let's go back.
Yeah,
Yeah, go base.
I think
Yeah,
the others
I'm
can
definitely based. Oh well, we're so lucky he ulted me. What the fuck? Oh.
No, we should have gone for Drake honestly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
That was my
really
bad.
low.
I
Taking
shouldn't have
so much
called.
damage again.
Yeah, I shouldn't have called Morde. I should have called it for the Drake.
I couldn't have done anything against it anyways. I think we can just
Can we-
pick it.
I have almost no mana.
We can
Unless I get a nice engage on the Aphelios, I think I'm pretty worthless. Do we get the inhib or?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, it's good. Brian's gonna come.
Okay, I cannot go.
Okay, we can't. Oh, he missed his ult. Nice, very nice.
Run the fuck out.
Baron's
Okay.
up.
Yeah. We run from now.
We need to be together. They can cut you off here.
I mean, we still got a good catch. We will actually won the fight, kind of.
Yeah.
I did.
This looked interesting.
Oh, really? I can't recall.
What's
What
happening
is
top?
happening over there?
Yeah, the flash.
Can you help them?
The fuck?
They're really.
The Aphelios? What the fuck?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, chase. Chase. Can we chase?
Slow. Oh,
don't worry.
not like that. Not like that.
Okay.
More. I have
Okay.
nice.
The Braum.
Ult. Oh. No.
We can Baron, right?
Yeah, I have to base. So I'm really low.
Oh, you
I
can.
base.
I think you should also near there. I'm not like maybe they can
let's
counter you,
go.
but
Let me
it's
get
gonna
this.
take time. I think, and they have to like
Yeah, let's pick the other one up.
stop a bit for to do it. I think we kill them, or at
I
least
think
the
we
bomb.
just force it now.
Yeah, I'm running.
More than
I
one.
know.
He does have
Kill
ult.
Okay.
Oh, like
For more?
I'm walking to.
I'm going for Corky.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, nice.
I don't know,
Coming
yeah, I
back.
guess it doesn't matter.
Go,
But
Corky.
if they have follow up, then you
Oh,
just die.
flash.
So it's-
I'm
Baron,
good.
Baron.
Burn.
Back on there. He's
Someone
gonna
has
put
something.
really hard day.
Yeah, you need to kill him.
Yeah, the first attack.
He
Oh, kill him,
fucked
kill
up.
him, kill him!
He's
Okay, nice. We can.
Nice. Corky's
Yeah.
below.
Like, oh,
Pretty
guys,
low.
you need to fight. You need to,
Oh,
okay.
so-
No Brom R.
you need to
Just
get
go
out
down.
of the... Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
someone's gonna tank, it's gonna be
I
Maokai.
need to.
I think we should do
Like,
just the
wow.
Baron and fight them right after. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can stun
Fast,
him
fast,
out of the
fast,
pit
fast.
like this. Or
Then it's-
nah, he's not even going
Yeah,
for
we
it.
are coming.
Like,
I
oh, guys.
have no mana though. No mana.
Let's go.
It just back up, back
Ah,
up,
this
back up,
is...
back up, back up, back up.
But-
Can we back up, please? Yeah, let's run, let's run.
Careful.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Corky for
Run,
ace.
run.
Holy fuck, that's broken.
Oh, you can kill him. Oh,
Just reset, just
can
reset.
we have...
Okay, I need to reset. Yeah.
Spicy game.
Yeah, 40-minute game.
That's a good scrim. That's what we like to see. I mean,
I think
again,
we're actually stronger in team fights. Honestly.
it just depends on who is getting the better engage, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, it,
I
like,
think Mord is pretty.
Yeah, it just comes down to the Mordecai.
uses him.
If you don't let him
Yeah.
like, ult
He
MF
can
or
still ult
something.
me, like,
it's
if
just-
he ults me,
Yeah, yeah, that's the only thing. You're the only good ult for him.
I also need like a little bit for...
QSS, I guess. Honestly.
Yeah.
No, you can
If
get
you have
banshees.
QSS, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just render them useless.
Yeah, you can just
I
get
hope not.
get banshees. That's the same thing. If you just like don't take. any
Can we
damage.
get proc like Corky are though?
Yeah, but still, it's like it's they have to do something more to do it.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. Get the vision down again.
Yeah. I'm not there yet.
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
that's massive.
yeah, yeah.
Top lane is getting pushed, top lane is
I
getting
feel
pushed.
like we have to use the Baron to get the Drake. Like this is the best.
Yeah.
option to get
I'm going bot through.
Like if you're not getting the soul with...
Koki went topside actually.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not done.
Fuck is
And
that?
this time he has no package for the fight.
Let's see, he can still go back.
Just wait for MF.
Just keep them
or
in
the
prime.
Malphite. No,
Yeah.
what the f
I'll keep it.
so far.
30 seconds on
Okay,
Drake.
wait for like
Helios
we need to
is
wait
good.
for waves.
Can I actually
Like,
go
that's a
there
big
for
problem.
waves as
We
well?
can't like go
Yeah,
into the
true,
jungle
true. If we
before
kill
we have
the
waves
Helios.
pushed up.
I still got a flash.
Because like the waves gives like they give so much
Oh,
information, it
okay.
forces them to react.
Another
Ah, he has package.
And like if we leave them, they're gonna like push into us, and like either we're gonna give up a lot of
Exactly. Dragon
farm, or like we're gonna let
If you
them.
can bait out the package, I would
Let
Maybe
them
we
push
can-
into
we can
turret.
fight from there.
War.
Okay, so this is
Warden?
bad
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
have the mid wave.
We're just gonna give up the...
It's 8 seconds.
Do we
Okay,
like...
I guess we just.
Do we like
what's
go
that?
on it and hover around?
Engage.
What the fuck is this
Okay.
guy doing?
Like,
Okay.
yeah, you can fight.
More
ult,
on
ult,
me,
ult.
no flash, no ult.
Ult here.
Alive?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
kill
alive.
Corky, kill him, kill him.
Can we get like the Drake?
Can we
One.
Can we get Drake?
No, no,
Yeah.
you can't.
They are doing
Like
that.
they have no smite.
On that.
Okay.
Ah.
Orc is on me. Yeah, I'm the...
Are you fucking kidding me,
Oh.
bro? Dude, I don't know. Like, there's always someone in the back line, and then we just get fucked.
Yeah, but this is just really hard to peel as well.
I think someone could at least be there.
I mean, we were there.
I don't know. Corky
We-
took way
we
too
can-
much.
we can
Corky
look
literally
at it
flies
this way.
through.
GG.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he was out of the fight. Like
you
Yeah,
could.
he's not because he can fucking ult in.
he was there, and then his
Why
package
do you
was
say
there. And we
fucking
were
do
fighting there. Like we cannot kill. We cannot
You
He's
should
not
you should try to kill the.
We
position
don't
that well
screen
there.
with these guys again, I guess. I don't wanna screen these again at least.
Was close.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like especially in this situation, like peeling you against the Corky there is just not possible. When the fight is on a whole different place.
I think you could have killed the
But we have
Corky
to
there
maintain-
actually.
Yeah,
But I think it
I
was
think
mostly like Michelle after the Corky went in. You I think you like hit one auto on him, and then you like turned back to like towards the Drake.
mean,
I think you,
I'm like, okay, I need to survive. That's the whole thing I know. Like, I can't deal damage if I'm too low.
yeah.
And I know if Corky is behind me, he's just gonna, like, he doesn't even need to get in range. If he hits like 2 or 3 Rs on me, then I just die at that point.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it sucks
so
for.
he can just chill because he just is on the other side.
Yeah, like
He
we don't
went,
want like we don't want to let him sit there. So like that's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
if he
So
does that,
that's why I
and-
called for it.
yeah, but when he jumped in, we had like everyone was on top of you, so we should just like we should burst him there, just kill him. He was in bad position, but still, I think
mid game it just felt really awkward. I felt like I was super fucking good, and just we never really had fights where I was involved. Like I ran the dragon as well, where we kind of went too deep already. I don't know. The whole game felt like kind of, I don't know, very strange. I guess for me to play out.
yeah, I mean like they have ways to get to you. So
I mean the problem that as well, but I don't know. We have ways to answer that as well. I feel. Apparently not, but that's what it felt like to me at least, that we have tools, because like we have a settle to get Jarvan off me, we have we have like Dragon's Barrel to disengage on people that are following up on a Jarvan.
Well, I mean it depends how we play the fight. If we're engaging on them, then obviously we're using a lot of that for.
No,
engage,
but early, like in the mid game, I was turbo fed. I don't think
Yeah.
Jarvan can tank me and Syndra and
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, so like
So-
what we want to do in the fights is just like we want the MF to get a goal ulti pretty much. So that's what we
And
want to
even
play.
if you don't press R, I think I just auto win the battle by
Yeah.
literally killing people with auto attacks on.
But I think the big problem was the Mordecai, like how you dealt with the Mordecai. I think you kind of got the hang of it later on, but like you like as you said when you try to engage on the Mordecai, obviously it's just gonna ult the one he can kill, and then like it's just a bad trade, and you use stuff to try to catch him. But I mean, yeah, like the way you played it later on, when you have like what you want is to have control over the Drake area, so you can see the Mordecai coming, and you see the Jarvan coming. Then they don't have any way to get onto the MF. But then also like I think you could play it a bit differently.
The last fight was better in the way we set it up, I feel.
Yeah, it was.
I just think like, especially like,
It
I
was
mean,
mostly
it was kind of
execution.
unlucky that he actually got the same timing for the Drakes with his package. It was like
Yeah, but I mean, he can leave it for
Actually,
it as well.
can you go to the last fight?
Fine,
Can we just look? Can we just
Can I
look?
just like talk?
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
It was unfortunate that he actually got his package for every fight, but the thing is, when we know he has a package, we kind of have to be able to disengage, because obviously, like, we all got like fucked by his damage
Yeah.
by.
Can you pause? Can you pause?
And also, since that happened, we had to be able to like play disengage like really well. Like what also Misha said, like we can peer, that's for sure. But the only thing that's really hard to actually execute and disengage is that we actually have Mordekai's in set, so that they cannot disengage. So if they are our front line, they are most likely gonna be dead if we try to
Yeah.
disengage.
Yeah.
The fight really hard to actually execute in a way where we can actually do something. That's the thing.
I feel like the Corki kind of 1v9 the fight. That's weird.
like okay, pause here. Pause. Like we can turn on the courtyard with you three. I mean, I guess
you full commit on this, and then you just run all these guys down, or you turn on the Corki.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
don't
yeah,
wanna
maybe it's
see
even better to
Corki
just like leave the Corki there. He is actually like way out, I think.
there. He's AW'd again. That's why. But...
Yeah. Yeah, but still, like I think it's a bit
Like-
far away. You can probably just stay where you are. Like
Look at
that's
the
like, the
commit-
important. Like you did this all throughout the game. You were really split. Like both in the fights and also like when you were like setting stuff up and just like you were so far away from each other. Like that's really good for them. Like they don't want you to be like protecting each other and like yeah. So like if Corki can pick someone off, like if the Mordekai can pick someone off. Even the J4, like that's really good for them. But if you fight like as a unit, then it's much harder. Then like it should be easier for you to get your ult off as well.
I mean, the biggest thing we actually could have done differently in that fight, that actually broke our neck, kind of, was that we actually gave up the mid pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of felt that way from.
Okay, pause here. Pause.
There's no way, so it's just...
It's really hard to like tell how the fight is going right now, but what is
I
happening?
mean, I also think at this point Syndra should have flashed already, just to get a better position, but...
True. Yeah, I might have flashed like before, but I like survived in Mordult to be honest. Like if I'm immortal,
Here, I think you just like flash out to flash down so you get like a good position on the fight.
sure.
Well, hang on. Who are you? It's Gragas. And, like, why is Gragas and Syndra on top of each other? That should never be. Like, that should never happen. First of all, like, Jarvan should never get ult on both of you.
Like here, but he flash commits with flash EQ R.
Yeah, sure, but like,
look
you
at
should
it.
never be standing like that. Okay, so that's the first thing. Yeah, now okay. Like actually, you're winning the fight. Like if we ignore the Cork here, you're really winning the fight.
Yeah.
Like, I think you didn't need to ult J4 there. I think the set. Go back.
Yeah.
Who do I ult?
Right, yes. Let me see.
Like Jarvan is.
Yeah, like yeah. So let's pause. So Jarvan is dead here. Like you don't need to ult him.
The moment his gargoyle runs out, he's fucking.
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, he's dead. And who is next to him? Well, I can't see shit.
Braum. This is Braum and
Braum.
Mort is in LP with Syndra.
Yeah. So
I
you
cannot ult
like
more.
okay. So Jarvan just dies. You save your ult. You DPS the Braum, and then like when the Morty gets out, or like if Aphelios walks up, then you use your ult on him, or yeah.
If you wanted to do anything with this, I think you just ult the Braum out or wait for the Mortis guys.
In
I mean,
moment,
you can even kite up, like kite away from the Corki. Like you can just
In the moment,
You have to go either way here.
yeah. So what you do, like yeah. So like
In
Maoka is
moment,
your front line, and he goes alone on the Corki. Like that's not gonna achieve anything.
The thing
Ah,
I
but-
have to stand in between the MF and
Yeah.
the Corki at this point.
Yeah, but this is just messy. Like no one can really do anything. Like
It starts here already. Like the moment this Jarvan gets this kind of engage.
yeah, but still,
flash
I think you still even though he gets
think
that
if you-
the good of an
I mean,
engage, you win.
Imagine like Syndra flashes out here, right? Then
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? Like Corki's not gonna go in.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
now
but still,
it's
like
really
you're still winning the
Syndra
fight
is
though.
mortal.
It's-
Yeah, but imagine like Syndra not being more tilted here. Like, it's so awkward for Mordecai to get on you.
Yeah.
They
But-
commit
but-
so hard with this.
Yeah, I agree. But let's
And
look
I
at the
think- I
other. Let's look at the other scenario. Like when after the Corki jumps in. Yeah. Okay. Pause. Okay. Yeah.
What a clusterfuck of fucking events.
Yeah. So like the other thing you could do like is to try to kill the Corki instead. I mean they probably like they might end up getting the Drake, and you kind of leave Gragas and who is in the
Syndra is more tilted and he's on yes.
yeah. So like if you do that, then you kind of leave them out, like hang them out to dry. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think the best thing is to like stay together and like kite upwards if anything, and like try to ignore the core, like wait out the Corki pretty much. I mean, he does a shit ton of damage just with his R, but I think you just win the fight. Like he gets like 1 or 2 Rs off, and then you win you should win the fight before he like kills everyone. Because the Aphelios is pretty much out of it here.
He gets back in after.
Yeah, but
Like he cleans up basically because of the set there. He doesn't really do
Either
much.
way, that was our opportunity to win the fight, I think.
sorry.
The moment the Corki W the way, when he packaged and then W the way, we should all turn into the actual fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a messy fight after all. We did a lot of mistakes.
That flash was bad, I think, as well. Go back.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
And but I think if we would have turned the W before you W.
Pause.
that would have been
Where is
conditions.
Corki? Okay.
Corki is way too far.
Okay. Go slow.
Oh, this whole speed.
Okay, here. Yeah, I think you. Well, actually, okay, yeah, never mind.
No,
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I see Corki
yeah.
come in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like,
out
there's nothing you can do.
And
I think like
here-
I think you just like.
if this hits him, he's dead.
Yeah,
I think we win the fight.
but I
if
mean,
that
I think
hits
you
him.
just like try to sacrifice yourself at that point. Like, go finish off the. Go back. I mean, the Corki is gonna kill you. Like, if you stay. But I still think that's gonna be better.
For what?
Hang
I
on.
can't kill Corki at this
No,
point.
pause. Go slow, go slow. Okay, so here, stop. Okay, like right, yeah. You finish off the Mordekaiser, and then you go on the Aphelios, like with the.
I insta die. If he autos me here like 1 or 2 times, I die, and he even has exhausted.
Okay, but then there's like you go on him right away. Then. Like just, I think you kill him right before he kills you.
He's not in range before. He's not in range before.
But
Like,
then
by
then you
block
can like okay, but then you should be able to finish off the Mordekaiser. Like you probably don't even have to because he dies anyway. But just like staying like.
At this point, okay, he stops to.
Hey, he used his shield there as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
so Mordekaiser dies like like he's walking
That's
up.
my
You
idea.
should.
I want to get away from this.
Don't you win there? Like if you just go on the Aphelios when he walks up to you, don't you just kill him?
I doubt it.
Yeah, you do because like like as you said, the only reason he survived was the shield, right? And he wouldn't have had the shield if you just go on him right away because the board was out of position, or the brown was out of position. Like here, stop.
I don't.
Yeah,
Have,
you see,
I
like-
didn't have Q up yet.
Ah, okay.
I queued the Braum, which is kind of poor, I guess.
Yeah. Never
It was
use
like,
like
it was
basically
like when it flashed, it was like 0.1 second.
like
so.
a good rule of thumb. Like this goes for everyone. Like in a team fight, you have your like hierarchy of per like who are you rather kill,
I mean,
right?
it was 2.4
So-
seconds, but
Yeah. Yeah, but like okay, so who would you rather kill? Like
Yeah,
if you could choose
concept now.
if you could choose a target, you'd rather kill Aphelios, I guess, or Corki. And then like the Braum is probably on the bottom of the list. So like a good rule of thumb is don't use damage abilities on like non-priority targets. Like just DP, like just use like
You lose
DPS.
a lot of DPS as well, though, because it's 2.4 seconds. Like basically the opening that gets right after, like your auto Q, which is a pretty normal thing to do. Look at it.
Yeah.
Now we would in a range, so it's like 0.3 seconds. Can you really calculate on that one? It's like really hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I would miss out. Like if the fight for some reason goes different, then you lose out a couple hundred.
I mean,
damage.
even if you kill the Aphelios,
Per-
if you
per
still
2 seconds.
like Corki still kings up.
Ah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing is at the start of the fight, at the engage. Like I'm really like it's hard to say blindly because you don't know how exactly it would play out from their side as well, our side. But I think if you just flash back here on Syndra and like kind of reset the fight, because what are they gonna full commit on Azonia's like Gragas? I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then Corki has no way in.
Like-
either, and then I also think we should need like this can't really happen. I think.
But also another thing, I think you're like I know it's hard for you, but I think you're holding your ulti a bit too much. I mean, even if it's not like a perfect.
I have to wait out Braum shield, and I can't stand still in these
No,
fights.
like not necessarily. Like it depends where he's standing.
I was considering R-ing here, and then I'm like, okay, Morta ulted someone, so he's gone. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, do I want to ult Jarvan and Braum? Not really.
I
Like the moment,
like,
the moment
I
I
think
press
you do.
R, I kind of want to have someone useful in there that like melts.
Yeah, but I
Like,
mean,
I wanna
if you like
wait
if
for
you
it to
one shot
do.
their front line, then you win the fight. So
Yeah, but auto attack still literally as much damage to frontline as ulti does.
no, that's not true.
Did you actually use
Especially not when there's several
general on this
targets.
fight?
Yeah, but it was Braum shield and Jarvan. So what?
Did you actually use to fight your ult in general in the fight?
This fight, yeah, no, this fight I don't.
Yeah, so before you not use it at all, just use it at least like to get like 3 or 4 bullets out of it, and then
That does less damage than auto attack. I can tell you. At these
But
items, it does
are you
less damage
are you
than auto
sure? Like
Yes,
that sounds-
100%. 100%. This does what? 300 damage? My auto is gonna deal... Yeah, my auto deals 400 already, so one wave of bullets deals 300. Right, so if, let's say this 900, I'll get like 6 auto attacks off in the same time. Just standing still. Or,
it's not about only
not really.
like using your most damage output, it's also just like scaring the enemies. Like if they see a Misfortune ult, they have to at least like use like 1 or 2 seconds to think about that. So they might.
Yeah,
actually
I know, but Braum shield was literally already up here.
You get 4
The
waves.
other-
You get 4 waves in 1 second. If I'm like interpreting this, you have 16 waves in total, and you channel for 3 seconds. So 16, like even more, like 5
Do I
waves. 5 waves per
If I
second.
were to ult, I would ulti right here. And...
Like there's no way you do more damage with autos. Like there's no way. You even crit with the.
Auto Q? Auto Q?
Yeah, but, okay, but yeah, like auto Q and then ulti.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. What you do, basically. Like
What?
you always auto and Q, so you have to count both. So you do like I think in a short span amount of time, it's better to just auto Q auto, and also procs PTA in this case. I think it deals more burst damage than ulting. Ulting is better if you can actually like.
But
leave
I
it
mean,
up
if
for
you ult, you
1.5
kill them.
seconds,
Like
yeah.
if you like, you don't kill the Jarvan with just a burst, or like, or yeah, maybe you don't. I don't know. Well, obviously you didn't. But,
I mean, at this point, I can't really ult anymore anyway. Like, it's really,
but
maybe,
can't you ult here as well? Like,
yeah, I guess I could have ulted here.
yeah, I think it was a lot of fights. I mean, I get like it was really hard for you. Like it was really hard for you to like position and like our team was going in and like
In general, like especially before these fights, because I didn't have QSS and stuff, like I couldn't really.
But I
can't
think
stand
like
still
you're
and then the
thinking
world-
you're thinking a bit too much that okay I need to survive and I need to be like the last man standing and like clean up. I don't think you need to think like that.
That's not what I'm thinking. The only thing I know, like, what was it?
And even if you don't get the full ulti off, let's say you get like 1 second.
Yeah, but there's a few fights, but this is specifically because it's Braum as well. I can't like ult as freely.
But yeah, I mean sure the Braum shield is hard, but I mean you still do damage and like you.
He presses E. If
Alright, I'm back.
let's say a target I want to kill, because I'm not like.
Yeah, but I mean, like you force them to react to it as well. Like you still like
Yeah.
you have to think
Yeah,
about the
but-
rest of the champions as well. Like how does that change the team fight? Like if you ult and the Braum is like standing next to the J4 there, and then he jumps onto the J4 and uses his shield or whatever. Like first of all they're clumped up, so like we get more value out of our AoE abilities like Gragas Q and the Syndra Q, whatnot. Even the Maokai and. Like Braum uses his shield. If he uses his shield, he doesn't have his shield. So like, you
But
take away.
like an example for you. You're basically what you're saying is that ulting does more than this.
No, that's
No
not
way.
like in a
That's the
full
same
fight.
combat,
Like
but-
if you're trying to kill multiple targets and you know that
Yeah,
it's gonna
but
take.
it-
If you know it doesn't kill
It
them.
really
with,
depends. It
if-
really depends.
Yeah,
If
sure,
you take literally chunk, like you want to hit priority targets.
But
that's
okay,
it, right?
let's do the math. I said five ways, right? And you do you do
Anyway, for
75%
anything
AD.
else, We
you
can
do,
calculate this later. This is not relevant for the rest.
yeah,
I'll calculate it with you after. I don't mind. But like, if it's actually better to just do that instead of the combo, then yeah, sure. But I'll calculate it with you after. Is there anything relevant besides this that we want to look at? Because I feel like we're just spiraling around this topic now, which is not relevant for the rest.
I guess we could look. Why did you get so behind top lane? Like, why did the Mordekaiser get so big? I guess that's another.
No, Mordekaiser, yeah, got some kills on Gragas.
2 kills early game on the Gragas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like our communication wasn't like the best. I feel
Oh, yeah,
like,
I guess that
like,
was the biggest like discrepancy. I think Gragas was
Yeah,
way
yeah.
behind the.
yeah,
the
I
J4.
feel like even
Yeah, true. It's just really hard. I just have to FF the lane. I'm not going to do anything besides farming.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
like,
totally fine.
but I have priority over the lane, so my jungler should like just keep in touch with me, like in any sense of when he's going to face check or where does he want to
I
like.
think... Okay, sorry.
Like 2 times he got caught like in places where I should have been able to save him.
Wait, go back to the first invade, like when he went for the Raptors and like.
Yeah, for the Raptors were either troll or like it should have been called out more like loudly.
Okay, so
or-
first one, just pause here,
I think he was-
pause.
I think he said. I think I remember this part. I think he said like Jarvan was bottom side or something.
Oh, yeah.
He was pathing towards front right? Or he was, like,
He's gonna path towards bot.
yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
call it at least. So.
But I said like we don't see anyone, and Maokai is like super far away, even the Syndra isn't like super close, so it's still like even just.
moving here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so
I mean-
Syndra's close. Just...
The thing
they're
is,
pretty close.
it was definitely a risky play, but I feel like even I mean I saw him doing my whole my whole bot topside jungle, so I have
Yeah.
to assume something to actually make something work.
Yeah.
So in that case, I didn't think of him actually pathing strictly straight towards.
Yeah, this kind of kills you. This E. If you didn't E, you would
Yeah,
actually
no.
be perfectly fine. So I think if you do this camp without using the E there, then I think you're fine. Because then you
But
would.
I think the main thing is that we don't see the Mordekaiser, I would say, because like we know the Mordekaiser is dangerous. Like our Maokai
Yeah.
is like really.
So I guess that's a
far
good
back.
habit to maybe create if you don't know where people are. If you're not sure enough, then just hold
Yeah.
the mobility spell.
Yeah, and just like I think you talked about it in the game as well. Like, it's not exactly the same thing, but you mentioned it, Leitjon, when we said like we want to go for the soul. Like when we had three drakes, they had 0, and then we said okay, we're going for the soul, and it's up to them to it's up to them to stop us. Like we don't, even if we lose the drake, it's not like a big deal. We can just try again next drake. And I think it's a bit of the same. Like, it's not exactly the same, but like when you go for, like when you're going for a play, or like when you're trying to do something, and you don't have like the full information of like what is the enemy doing, then there are always things you can do to like force their hand, basically. So like you don't see the Mordekaiser, so you can basically like you can be a bit more defensive and kind of wait for him to show up somewhere. Like either he shows up top, then like it's whatever, or he shows up somewhere else. Like, and then we know that like we can actually get winning out of that position without even taking the camp there, because then the Maokai can like shove freely, and yeah, I mean, yeah. So like if they're, like generally you would say, yeah, if they like if you can't see the enemy, like if they're in the fog of war, like that's dangerous, or like that's bad. But like the longer they're in the fog of war, like there are limited number of things they could be doing. Like if all of them are missing, like what are they actually doing? I mean, if you just stand still, like the best thing they can do is like form jungle camps together. So like, if you're doing nothing, they're like you're losing as much as they are, pretty much. Especially like when we have champions in position, which can, like if we wait a bit, they can get something good. Like once we see what the enemy is doing. So in this case, when we see the Mordekaiser, yeah, the Maokai has a free lane for like 30 seconds, which is really good, because like the Mordekaiser pretty much has to get ahead. That's like one of their, or like pretty much their win condition, I would say.
I mean, I definitely agree when you say like when you don't have vision on the Mordekaiser, there should be more cautious. But just about talking like giving up my whole jungle experience because they're in fog of war and wasting time, I think it's just not. I cannot think like that.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, so I mean, okay, so what happened? What happened before? Like, what happened before you went for the Wraith? Like, what did you said something about Jarvan taking your?
Yeah, we did
I
Dragon
said-
and he did topside.
This is our vision. But he called it. We did dragon. He's like he might be taking my top side.
Okay, so why don't you go for his top side or his bot
Both
side?
side, maybe.
Bot side.
weak. I'm already really far behind the experience by then because I could not
Both are your level
not
5 here.
optimize my clearing to his clearing, and obviously like it's very easier for him since he's AD and AP. That's like something that it's always there. Before a game starts, any AD jungler is most of the time gonna be ahead from the AP jungler if you just think about farming, right?
Well, I don't think that's true. Like Karthus, for example, is probably the fastest farmer in the whole game in jungle.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I get what you mean.
Play
But,
Karthus that game.
sorry.
I didn't play Karthus.
Yeah, but yeah, I just like it's just not a good point. But yeah, I mean, but even if he's ahead of you a bit, I don't think that's a big deal for us.
Yeah, but when I think about now, let's say I would have not invaded, right? Let's say like if he would have done the path, I assume he would have done his bot side jungle, maybe give the blue even to Corki in that case, then path towards top, and then get the herald since they already have pressure on top as well.
Okay, but I do have a question. Actually, well, continue. It's about this scenario. Continue.
And by that moment he does that, I'm probably even gonna be 2 levels behind by then. No, well, that's maybe a little bit over the top. I will be even more behind than I was before that play, like straight up.
But okay, are you saying it's a bad matchup, or like what's your point?
It's just about like making the risk play, but it should have been optimized. Like as you said, like for example, when you said like we don't see Mordekaiser, I think that's true. I didn't think of that. And the other thing, what Misha said, I should have never used my E, right?
I think
Yeah.
if you hold E, worst case scenario, you lose flash.
But
Yeah,
what did you
or
say?
get package.
Why didn't you want to go for his bot side jungle when we saw him at the Herald?
Like, this package also like really makes it super hard. So
Yeah.
because they have package and Mordekaiser is missing, I think you just
Can
never.
we go back to Drake again?
I think you can take his bot side, honestly.
Yeah, like what did you say? Like what was the reason you didn't want to go for it?
Let me
Too
check. I
weak
have
or
to
something?
look at the replay itself because I cannot watch you guys in the stream.
Oh really?
I mean, it's not working for me, but it's fine.
Sorry, what did you say? You can't see the.
I cannot see the replay. I always have to look at myself. I mean, I still kind of have to respect. I mean, if you look at the wave management, like maybe I could have invaded his blue side when Raza was walking there as well. Maybe that would have been opportunity.
Yeah, like
But I
why
still
not?
haven't-
Like we have control of bot. Do we have control mid as well? Probably. Or yeah.
I mean, this is the other thing. That was also an assumption I made that he made my top side jungle.
No, but we saw him, didn't we? Like go back.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
This is
We
our
didn't?
vision.
Like go back.
This is like the.
Go back. Yeah. But okay, turn off the vision. Okay, go back further. Further. Oh, okay.
This is like before Dragon already. And then-
Okay.
Obviously, it's like the best play he should be able to do in that situation if they see us doing the Drake. But
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
say he doesn't do it. In
Yeah,
Echo
I get what you mean. That's a good point. But I still think, as you said, like with the set coming with you and like the MF shoving in, like Syndra shoving in, MF shoving in.
This is bouncing back, so I can just go stand back here and chill for a few moments.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Like I lose some CS for it, but I mean, I guess that's kind of trading like.
We also had the pink
ward.
ward, you know, the pink ward in, there. So we had like some information at least. So like, I would say it's pretty unlikely he's there. And even if he is, I think we win if we're like if everyone is ready for it, which it looked like they could be.
For me, it was that one fight where Brown pretty much entered. I think we hard committed way too hard, and I do feel like we should play slower or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Overall.
We can look at it as well.
But it was especially the one with Brown, where Brown insta died.
Yeah. We can look at it. Do you remember approximately the time?
I think it's this.
Yeah, it looks like.
We run into me.
But that's also the point I tried to make. Like,
Okay. Wait, go back.
Our comp is
It's not this
really
one.
hard because we
I
just
don't know.
sacrifice you both on the front line with that. Because you guys just cannot really have a good disengage. At least I said. Maybe you can argue like Maokai is disengage with the ult is possible. It's still really hard.
I mean, the moment you front to back here, I think we also just win. Yeah, hit this one. This is the fun.
Yeah, this one. I do think Gragas is really hard in this comp as well. That's what I was thinking afterwards.
Hard to play, or what?
Yeah, because if he goes in, like,
We had.
he
Does he
can
have
get.
to go?
No, that's the thing. He has to wait longer, but it's hard to play though. I think it's hard to play.
I mean, basically, all we need from Gragas is his ultimate, basically.
Yeah, he has to do nothing, but it's really hard to do nothing actually. Yeah.
I don't agree with
Story
that.
of
I know,
my life.
yeah, I know, but
Story of my life. Do nothing. Wait till you get the opening. Yeah, I mean that's kind of if you play like a full carry champ, because that's kind of what Gragas is if you go full AP. Then yeah.
I mean, yeah, basically, like your job in fights, Gragas, is to hold your ultimate until Aphelios, until he walks up, basically, and then you either you get the ult to like get him into you and then kill him, or you like ult him away pretty much, so he can't.
I mean,
just-
if you
I
just
think
look at
you
the
can
fight
do-
you guys were talking about, like where the Braum instantly dies.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Like the moment he dies,
We use so
Like
much
the
on him as well.
I don't know, like he just said, okay, so I think when he died, maybe I could have like used an ultimate to get the Aphelios into the fight. Maybe, not sure. But other than that, I didn't do anything that fight. Especially I only tried to kill the Corki with the Syndra.
Yeah, just Corki carries again with the package actually.
Yeah, so, I mean, I can't do much there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that is
maybe
pretty...
maybe you want to stay a little more behind, but it's the Corki package that actually makes the fight hard.
Yeah,
a lot of fight.
Yeah, Corki did a lot.
It's been like really frustrating. Yeah, I shouldn't have launched this.
But
I definitely agree with you
go
when
back
you said
go back
I
to the
should
start.
look
Go
more-
back.
I should look for more opportunities for my ult. Like if it means like disengaging or engaging with the Aphelios, like I definitely agree with that. But I think like the way they played it, it's just really hard to not die by doing anything.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so yeah, I think Corki is a big problem, as you have pointed out, and that's another thing. Like when you know that he has package, you need to play around it a bit. Like you can even wait it out, can't you? How long does it? Is it like
1 minute?
Yeah.
It should be 1 minute,
Yeah.
approximately.
So usually you can just dance around it.
Yeah.
But in general, I think we need to have Maokai W the Corki and then one shot him pretty much.
Yeah.
Fly with him many packages into his team.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna happen at some point if you do that. But... I think in general,
it's hard.
for specifically the Gragas ulti, you're gonna either make a catch with it, but that means you need the vision control and vision, especially vision denial.
Yeah.
That they don't know, and then they have to like face track, and you make a catch happen somehow. That's one way
But
to use it.
it's not really like that. So like when
Yeah, that's one way, and the other way
Yeah.
I would say it's either split the front line from the back line. That's the alternative, I would say. Just like the moment Jarvan commits, you just ult everyone behind him away, so that we all can turn on Jarvan basically and like 5v1 him.
Yeah.
That's also a way to use it as the disengage kinda, like split up the team and so we're not like split off one target from the rest.
But I mean, I think you have pretty good.
I think the comp is not the issue in this game.
No, but I meant like
We have a
I think you have. I think you're like your targets are pretty clear this game. Like if you can hit a Mordekaiser, you hit him. Like when he ults, like you did like in the later fights, you did it pretty well. Like you waited, like you made sure you couldn't ult any of the key champs, and then you waited for the ulti to end, and then you killed the Mordekaiser. And then like the Corki couldn't really.
Oh, look at this fucking damn.
So it's really hard.
Fucking Corki, never like this. Watch this. Watch Syndra's HP, right? He's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Auto ulti, that's it. Look at the damage.
It's the auto crit, I suppose. It is.
I hope it is.
But actually, could we have?
Yeah, okay. Somehow we have to play around the package better. That's the main thing about this game, besides the more they're getting fed.
Yeah, it's a crit. And then it's like the big one as well. Like holy fuck, you just melt.
Thing like when we talk, like if we can properly do that, we can also play around the cockpit.
Sorry, what did you say? If we?
It's the same thing when we talk about being able to properly disengage, or if you play around package. It's definitely the same thing.
Yeah.
If let's say if we all disengage at the same time and he still packages forward, like he gets damage done, but he's gonna die for that.
Yeah. And in this fight, he got like his package was really good because he split you up both in terms of like the damage the damage from the W was like really big, but also like he split you up in like sideways as well. Like the Syndra and the Gragas had to fight the Corki, which is really bad for Syndra, especially since he had. Wait, did he have like? It looked like he cleansed or something, but he couldn't. No, it wasn't the. What happened? Like when I think Syndra hit the stun on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he after he used.
Was the Phantom Dancer.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
This one, you mean?
Yeah.
Here he flashed, and here. Yes. That's.
Oh, you didn't hit the stun, or? Oh, okay, okay. Alright.
I don't know what happened exactly. It was
But,
really close.
Actually, pause.
It was the knockback just into the
Do
wall.
we have? Did we use E on the Gragas before, or?
Yeah, I think he used it already on the Corki.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard for them to kill because Syndra ults the Braum here.
Yeah.
Which makes it really hard for him
Yeah.
to kill the Corki at this point. And
But-
Corki just.
But like
knows
here,
that
like if you guys coordinate here, you should be able to just kill him right here, right? Like the Gragas E into the Syndra QE, he's dead, right?
We're so
Yeah, but
spread
they're-
out here already. Like, yeah.
And it's Corki package and like Jarvan's on me.
Yeah.
And like fucking more than like flash shields into the Jarvan ult.
But like, okay, I think like the way this fight started as well. Like once again, mid is pushed in, which is bad. But then also like you're all like you're standing in a place where you don't really want to fight. I mean, you don't really want to fight here. Like you want to have better control over the. I mean, you want to push both mid and bot, so you have
I
vision
think
from
that
the.
was, yeah, we were contesting the vision here, and this Braum just like randomly
Yeah.
flashing in. That's not bad.
But like
No, that's
before,
timing
like
was-
before you contest vision, you need to have proper wave control as well, because it's gonna be a lot easier to.
I think Dragon was about to spawn already, or was already up, so we were like late on it. That's why we did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what happened before, but we were late.
But still, I think you rather fight like from the other side,
Yeah,
right? Right? Like from bot lane, like from.
But you give up the wave control as well.
Yeah, but then you have like you have wave control of bot lane instead of like.
And Baron is also up.
Yeah, but they can't rush Baron. I don't think.
Yeah, they won't go Baron because then we get soul.
Yeah.
But
The only thing that I also like considered during the game, which I was not sure of, so I didn't say anything, that we actually would have rushed Baron when they went for the Drake.
yeah,
Because like let's say we talk about the first Drake, they tried to contest like our last Drake for the South. If you would have maybe done the Baron in that case, or even like forced them to come to the Baron, even if they do the Drake, maybe we could have actually win the fight or even get the Baron if they're too slow. I don't know how our comp is actually
I
gonna.
think we can do it pretty decently.
But that was maybe also an opportunity to look for. But I think it was just very hard work to pull off. Let's say like when Drake was about to spawn like 20 seconds, we start Baron right then, they have to decide if they Baron or if they start with the Baron. Like a Drake or something.
I did like fucking 60 damage with my ulti. Nice.
Sorry, what do you say?
I was just looking at this MF ult into the shield.
Yeah.
The 60 fucking damage.
Anyways, guys,
60.
you can both leave now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same. I'll be heading off.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the game, sir.
Yeah, same.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Night.
So
Boom. Everyone's gone.
yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of curious now actually about the MF thing though. I don't know, you wanted to go to bed as well, right, Rasta?
Yeah, I think I should go now. I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Night. See ya.
Did we post these pictures in the...
Yeah,
Actually.
sure. Let me.
I do